Gong did a study of 90,380 cold calls. And what they found is that the successful cold calls, the rep talks 55% of the time compared to 45% prospect. In the unsuccessful cold calls, the rep talks about 42% of the time. It's very interesting, right? So I don't know about you guys. I was taught this idea that you have 2 ears and 1 mouth and you should use them proportionately. Has anyone else taught that lesson, right? You should listen more than you talk. Yeah, a lot of you, it looks like. So the reason why I share this is that talk time is for the most part a vanity metric. It's not like, oh, if I talk less than the prospect, I will just be more successful. It's not like, it's much more intricate than that, which we'll talk about here in a second. But there's a misconception that you have to talk less than the prospect. Challenger, I don't know if anyone's read the latest book in the Challenger series, The Jolt Effect. What I think is the coolest part about this book is they were able to get data from millions of sales calls because after COVID, everyone was doing virtual calls. So they were able to gather a ton of data through Zoom, Team, WebEx, etc. And they also found that during sales cycles, you guys, for closed won deals, the rep talked 58% of the time on average, and in deals they lost, they talked less as a percentage of talk time. So the key idea here, so if you think about the sales conversations included, the cold calls, etc., it's not about talking less as a percentage of talk time than the prospect. It's about talking about yourself less. So I'll let that kind of sink in because this is like going to be the foundation across everything that we talk about today. It's not about talking less than the prospect. It's about talking about yourself less. So the content of the conversation is more important than how much time you spend talking.